Today I'm going to show you how to make a very simple dessert, local delicacy of Penang, Malaysia. It is a Chinese dessert. This is called in Penang Hokkien or my own mother tongue locally. It's called Lek Tau T'ng. 如果是爱知我安怎做Lek Tau T'ng呢？今日我做给你看，真呀会呀无艰苦。Lek Tau in English it means mung bean. This is mung bean, also known as green bean. So this is actually a sweet dessert soup. To make Lek Tau T'ng, it requires very few ingredients. I have my ingredients right here in front of me. Let me explain each of the ingredients. Mung beans, which comes in a packet. So this is mung beans, and I have soaked 1 cup of mung beans overnight. The other ingredient which I'll use, this is 1/4 cup of sago or tapioca pearl. This is a small sago or small tapioca pearl. Palm sugar. This is palm sugar or gula melaka, which I have shaved. I'm going to start with this amount of palm sugar because I don't like my soup to be too sweet. A little bit of salt, which I will mix with the coconut cream. This is coconut cream. Now this is pandan leaf, also known as screw pine leaf. What I have done, I have folded the leaves into a knot and I kind of crush it to release the aroma of the pandan leaf. So I'm going to use 2 of these. That's all the ingredients to make the mung bean soup or Lek Tau T'ng. I have 1 liter of water in the pot. The first I'm going to do is to add the palm sugar, shaved palm sugar into the water. Then I'm going to add the 2 knots of pandan leaf which I have crushed. So I'm going to put it in the water. Bring the water to the boil. I'm going to pour away the water which I have soaked the mung bean. Now I have already rinsed the mung beans before I soaked the mung beans overnight. So that's my mung beans. Next, I'm going to rinse the sago underneath the running tap water. Just give it a good rinse. That's all it is. So I'm going to let it sit here for a while, and then I will use this once I have cooked the mung beans. Well, I can smell the beautiful aroma that comes from the pandan leaf. It's boiling now. I'm going to add my mung bean into the pot. Now I'm going to turn down the heat and let it simmer for 30 minutes. And then I will check to make sure that the mung bean is soft enough for me and for my own liking to eat it. I'm going to skim the top off. It's 30 minutes I've been cooking the mung bean. So let's take a look to make sure that the mung bean is cooked. You can see that the mung beans is definitely cooked. What I'm going to do now is to remove the pandan leaves. Going to remove the pandan leaves. Then I'm going to add the sago. Now, how do you know the sago is cooked? You know the sago is cooked when the sago turns from white to transparent color. So it's almost transparent. It's no longer a white color. So that's when you know the sago is cooked. Now the sago actually makes the soup a bit more starchy. So it actually thickens up the soup for the mung beans. Now this is cooked, so I'm going to turn off the heat. I'm just going to have a little bit of taste to see if it's sweet enough for me. Okay, I need to add a bit more sugar. So I've just shaved the palm sugar with a knife. I'm going to add more sugar in it. Now what I'm going to do is to open this little carton of coconut cream. It's Cara brand. It's 200 ml. I'm going to pour it into this bowl, and then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. So this is 200 ml of coconut cream. I'm not going to add all of it. I'll add a little bit at a time. This is salt. I'm going to stir it through. I can smell the coconut cream. Smells very nice. I love this brand. If you can get hold of this brand, use this brand because it's really, really nice, really good. Now I'm going to add the coconut cream in here so you can mix it through. Now if you think this is too thick for you, you can add some hot water to adjust it so it's a little bit more diluted if that's what you want. I'm going to scoop it up and have a taste. I think it might be a bit too thick for me, so can adjust it by adding some hot water into it. It's rich enough with the coconut cream, but I can add a little bit more to make it more rich. It's not sweet enough, but the mung beans itself is cooked just right. It's nice, it's still crunchy, and it's soft, so it's just nice. The texture is what I want. Not overly mushy and soft, and not overly hard that is too difficult to eat. This is just nice. You can see the beans, but you can also see that it is actually cooked and it's soft. It's really nice. I need to add more sugar. So I add a little bit more palm sugar. It's not sweet enough. So when it comes to cooking this tong soy, everyone has their own taste. If you like it really sweet, you need to add more sugar. If you don't add too much sugar. You need to adjust it, but to do it slowly, a little bit at a time, to get the right consistency that you like. Now, I'm going to boil some hot water. I'm going to add some hot water in here because this is too thick for me. That looks better. You can see the mung bean itself, the texture of the mung beans. You can still see the beans. Scoop some in here. I've added more water and I've added more sugar. So now this is more of what I'm looking for. It's not too thick and it's not too diluted. Just right. Could do with a little bit more sugar to make it a little bit more sweet. More sugar, please. So that is almost a block of palm sugar that I've added. Now I'm going to have a taste. It's just right. It's nice, sweet. It's rich, but not too rich because I didn't use all the coconut cream. You can add more coconut cream if you like. And the mung bean texture is nice. It's not too mushy. Okay. I've added almost all the palm sugar in it, just a little bit left. I'm not going to add this because otherwise it'll be too sweet for me. And I didn't add all of the 200 ml of the coconut cream. If you want it to be more rich, you can add the rest of the coconut cream. I hope you enjoy watching this video. My name is Victor Koo. Remember to subscribe and share with your friends and family. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.